everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Caitlin if you are new here, and I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, and become a part of the Langrek fam. So today is a different video. I am stopped at a stop sign, so if you hear the noise in the background, but today is a different video because I'm going to attempt, I'm not sure if it's going to be successful or not, sorry my hand's shaking, but I'm going to attempt to bring you along on a day in the life at work. I am currently a paralegal. I've been at my law firm for about 2 years now, and I thought that this would be a cool, interesting type of video. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film because a lot of the files and stuff are confidential, but I can try and see if I can work around it or maybe blur out the names and stuff like that. So we'll just see how today goes, and I wanted to bring you along, and yeah, so I really hope that you enjoy this video, and I will see you at work.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear. You would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear. You would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want.
Okay, as I said, that video was short, sweet, and that's all that I really could show because, like I said, it's confidential. You can't see any of the files, or I couldn't show you any of the work that I was doing, so I know that it was kind of me just sitting at the desk, but that's why I'm back to tell you a little bit more of maybe what I was working on, not specifically because I don't really remember, but just in general what a day-to-day looks like for me and everything like that. So we're just going to jump right into that after I take a sip of this coffee. Okay, and excuse this box. My mother-in-law brought Case in a whole bunch of clothes, so I need to wash them and go through them. But if you see me looking down at my notes, it's because I have some notes to write down, or that I wrote down, just so I can kind of get I'm not that rambly, even though I'm probably already rambling. We're a minute into this clip and I still haven't started. So, alright. So, like I said, I am a paralegal for a family law office. In November, I will have been there for 3 years. Granted, probably 4 months of those years, I was on maternity leave. But when I went on maternity leave, I gave birth 3 days after. So I worked all the way up until Kason came 2 weeks early. So I worked all the way up until I had him, and then I went back to work when he was 4 months old. So, so I've been there for 3 years, and I went there right after school. I had to do an internship to obtain my degree as a paralegal, and I did it at the law office that I work at. And then I spoke to the attorney about a job offer, and she accepted. She accepted, and I've been working there ever since. So right now our firm is super small. It is her and then me as her paralegal. I did have to work up to that position. I started as a legal assistant and then worked my way up to the paralegal title, but now I am her paralegal, and we currently have an intern, but she's about to go back to, I forgot to put my ring on after my nails. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. Okay. Y'all got me so excited to do this video that I forgot to put my rings on, and I just feel so bare. So I put my wedding ring on, and then just this little simple Pandora ring that I got a super long time ago. It was on my thumb, but it got kind of smushed, so now it fits on this hand, and I think that they go well together. Anyway, okay. Back to the video. Where was I? Okay, so we have an intern right now, but she's currently in law school, and she's going back to her school in, I think this Friday, the 28th is her last day. So this video, I'm hoping to be up tomorrow. Her last day is going to be this Friday, the 28th. And then my attorney's daughter works there as a, she kind of like files and helps distribute documents and stuff like that. She's working her way up to be a receptionist. She's just doing it right now because of the whole pandemic, and schools, you know, are not in right now and everything like that. I'm not sure if that's going to change, but we are currently hiring for a intake specialist and receptionist. We've done a few interviews, and she should be picking. She does the first interviews, and then she has me do the second interview, and then the third interview, if they pass the two, is a working interview. So we have a few of them coming in for working interviews, and then she's gonna pick someone, and then we'll have a new intake and receptionist specialist. So that might take a few things off of my day-to-day roles because before it was just her and I. So we are expanding as a firm, and it's super exciting, and we're super excited to bring someone else on. But yeah, anyway, rambly, I told you. Maybe that means I'm getting more comfortable on camera. Cheers to that. Anyway, so with it being family law, the attorney, I'm not going to say her name just because I feel like that's like, not confidential, but that's like exposing a part of my life. I don't know. But if you're in the Richmond area and you need a family law attorney, just message me and I can get you a consultation. Anyway, so she does family law. So the bulk of the work that we do is child custody and divorce cases. So we do child custody, visitation, child support matters. We do uncontested and contested divorces. She also does estates, a little bit of estate. So she'll do a last will and testament, power of attorney, both medical and durable. She'll do advanced healthcare directives. She handles some PPOs, so protective orders if it's family related. She's also a guardian ad litem, and a guardian ad litem pretty much means that she represents the child. You know, in a case, the court might grant a guardian ad litem be appointed or request a guardian ad litem be appointed. So she's there to represent what is in the best interest of the child. And we also do some adoption matters. Currently we have about 70 open cases, so that's super exciting. We're super busy. She's incredibly busy from the time she wakes up to the time she goes to sleep, and I admire her for that immensely. Like, she is definitely a role model. I don't know if that's cheesy to say or not, but just her motivation, her story, everything. I'm just so blessed to work for her and have been able to grow with her so far, and I absolutely love my job. So anyway, so my day-to-day, roles and activities. I'm just gonna look down at my handy dandy list. So I would draft representation agreements. I do some of the processing payments, accepting client payments, retainer amounts, billing for client accounts, preparing petitions. It's a lot of interacting with clients. So they'll call, they'll ask questions. If I don't know the answer or if it's outside of my scope, I'm not authorized to give any legal advice. So if it has anything to do with legal advice or what they should do or anything like that, I just take a message and then give it to her, and then she'll either schedule a time for them to talk if it's a lengthy question, or she'll give them a call back when she has time. I would research parties' income and other factors for the child support worksheet, compiling witnesses and their information so that way we can schedule witness interviews, so the attorney can meet with them and decide if they are going to be, what is a good word? If they're going to be helpful, let's just say helpful. If they're going to be helpful on the stand, or if they would actually harm the case. Some people are not cut out for being questioned, and sometimes it's just better for them not to testify at all if the attorney thinks, it's so hard to say the attorney instead of her name, but if the attorney thinks that it could harm the case rather than help the case. Drafting motions, orders, subpoenas for witnesses, or subpoenas for information. For divorce, we draft complaints, property settlement agreements, affidavits, witness and plaintiff affidavits if it's an uncontested divorce, confidential addendums, VS4 forms, which are all kind of in the divorce range of things, gathering evidence from the client. So if it's a custody case, this might be photos, text messages, emails, that's pretty much the bulk of it. Just the conversations. If it's more of a divorce case or it's child support isn't an issue in the child custody case, then financial documents, stuff like that. I'll handle her schedule. So when people call, they might need to schedule a meeting with her, or we have daily people coming in for new consultations to see if they would want to retain her. I'm sorry, I keep pausing because I just want to say her name so badly, but if people want to retain her, they'll come in, have a consultation, tell her everything that's going on with the case, and then she'll quote them a retainer. I'll help her prepare for trial, so this would be creating trial notebooks with all of the evidence that we've collected and stuff like that, so that way she can go be at trial prepared, hand out the trial notebooks, and so that way everyone would be on the same page. And yeah, so I kind of flew through that list, but I'm sure I missed a bunch of things that I do on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and make the video a little bit longer, more interesting than me sitting at my desk all day. So yeah, I guess if you guys have any questions for me or about being a paralegal or how to become a paralegal, I also am certified as a notary, so that's something that I do. I'll be able to notarize legal documents, which I obtained that with working for her. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or concerns, not really concerns, but if you guys have any questions about how to become a paralegal, if you're interested, if you just want to know, specific questions about my day-to-day life, please just feel free to leave a comment below. Yeah, I'm getting okay with vlogging, and I don't do very many sit-down videos because I find that I'm a little bit awkward, or I can be awkward. I ramble and I just fly through the information, so excuse that. Thank you for bearing with me. Thanks, and have a great day.